Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So I'm now on the West Coast here in Los Angeles, and happy Father's Day to all of you this past weekend. This is a pre-recording. Usually I do this live, but this is a pre-recording because I'm doing all of our move, and we're moving around everything in the apartment still, and I haven't have ever had everything set up for my office and all that as well. So I don't have all this set up yet, but I have a nice little setup here, and I wanted to show off something really cool that my wife and son got me for Father's Day, and that I love so much. Just to show you guys here, as you can see there, it's a daddy. You are braver than Iron Man, stronger than Superman, smarter than Captain America, and tougher than Wolverine. You are our superhero. Happy Father's Day. Love forever. So cool. So cool. I love this type of stuff. My wife's starting to get me these type of really cool little things, and I love this. This is like a plaque for me as a father right now. So shout outs to all you fathers out there. Before we get started on the show, and I put some little knickknacks and stuff for the background so it's not so bare, and with the green light and all that stuff. But let's get started right now. There's a bunch of Blu-rays coming out this week. Actually, there's at least two major ones that I'm getting. There's one that I already have purchased that I have to go and get tomorrow. We're gonna get started right now, and that one is. I'll tell you right away when we get started, but the first one is going to be Nobody. So let's get started right now. All right. So we're going to get started with the first movie, which is Nobody. It's not a bunch of releases out today, but there's some two major ones. One is Nobody, and the second one is Batman, The Last Halloween Part 1, which is the one that I purchased. With all that being said, if you haven't been here before, please hit the subscribe button. We do a lot of videos just like this about Blu-rays, and I mainly talk about the Blu-ray collector's editions, and usually go in depth about the special features and what to expect on their special features, because that's one thing that is major for me when it comes to this channel is the special features. So let's get right into it. Let's show the first one. So hit the notification bell and the subscribe button if you want more videos like this, as well as filmmaking videos that I do, as well as even 3D videos that I do. So check them out as well on this channel, and let's get started on the first Blu-ray. So the first Blu-ray today is Nobody, and Nobody is an action film about a father, basically, and this is perfect for this past Father's Day and stuff like that. I know this wouldn't be a great gift being this late, but you know, with your father, check this out. Bring this up to him and let him know. I think it has a secret tie-in on this whole John Wick universe. Nothing much to say here, there. I usually don't do spoilers, but this one I just wanted to throw that out a little bit. It is from the writers of John Wick. The film is phenomenal, and its its own film, not little, but it's its own film. It's its own thing, basically. But I highly recommend it. One of the best action movies I've seen. I wouldn't say in a decade, because John Wick was phenomenal, but an action scene action scenes like this. I haven't seen anything like this for a good while, so it's definitely a great 2021 film. It was supposed to be released before the pandemic, and the pandemic happened, and I guess they were in post production, and then they ended up not releasing it. So then they released it after the pandemic, with whatchamacallit, with on demand and everything. There is a back end, so we're gonna talk about all these back ends here, like I always do on this channel. I'm always talking about the special features. I'm always talking about how they can help you as a filmmaker too, as well. So I bring them up and I tell you what you can expect and what you can learn from these special features as well. This is the back end of the Blu-ray, and they're very similar to the 4K. So this is the Blu-ray, and I'm going to show you the 4K slipcover. They're both coming in as a slipcover. I believe the Blu-ray didn't have a slipcover, but the 4K does have a slipcover, so you can expect that there. So it'd be nice. I don't know if it's going to be shiny. That'd be really cool if it has some gloss to it as well, or the shine to it. Really, really cool. Let me know in the comments down below of this premiere in the playback, or in the premiere of the live chat. Go ahead and let me know which film you're going to get. If you're going to get Nobody in Blu-ray or in 4K, let me know right now. And we're going to move on to the 4K back of this. So let's fade that in. And then we're going to explore this as well. So the 4K, it looks like, has the same bonus features as the Blu-ray. And this comes both 4K and Blu-ray together on this disc. So let's zoom in here. We have deleted scenes right off the bat here, bonus features, deleted scenes. And what I'm always saying here about deleted scenes, it's great to see what scene doesn't end up in the final product of the film. Usually these types of films are, these types of scenes are usually cut because of pacing, or they just either reiterate something in the story that they already have brought up, and they feel like the audience already understood it with the other scene before it, or it just it doesn't mean anything and it's just slowing down the film. So usually you want to find out which scenes they are and cut them out. And that's what the deleted scenes are usually made for. So the next thing I see here, so automatically we're going into some bonus features. So I see Just a Nobody, which I believe Just a Nobody could tie in more into his character here with Bob Odenkirk, I believe. Yeah, Odenkirk, it says it right there. Let's see, Bob Odenkirk. So yeah, you're definitely going to be able to talk to this man here and hear about his point of view on his character Nobody, which is really, really cool. And you'll go through all the characters as well, most likely with the actors on this Just a Nobody feature. And the next thing I see here is Hutch Hits Hard. Very cool. So Hutch, I believe, is the last name of Bob's character. I did see this film on demand, and it was phenomenal. I had to see it by myself, but I do gotta check it out with my wife and see if she wants to see it when we get everything all set up, maybe the surround sound system and all. Excuse me, just taking a swig here. So, next thing I see after Hutch Hits Hard. So Hutch Hits Hard is definitely going to dive into all the training that Bob had to do. I believe he did 2 to 3 years of training, or I think it was like, no, was it 6 years? He did a long training session. That's all I know. A couple years, I believe it was like 3 to 2 years of training on this film, and then he went on to actually shooting the film. So he was just training, just preparing himself for all the action scenes that he was about to get into when it comes to this film. And trust me, it's highly worth it to train and just be there ready for every hit, because this film hits hard. So moving on from there, we're going on to breaking down the action. So you're going to go deep dive with the directors and the filmmakers about breaking down the action. And you definitely want to do this with this crew, because they do have the 8711 crew, stuntman crew from John Wick, from the John Wick franchise. So expect that. And also, a lot of people don't say they're from the Matrix too, as well. So moving on to the next thing I see here is feature commentaries. Feature commentaries are usually good when you're watching the film and you want to find out little tidbits of certain scenes. Sometimes they'll talk about certain scenes that they didn't talk about in these special features. Expect in these special features about 10 to 15 minutes each, more or less. So the feature commentary is the whole shebang, so the whole film. So you're gonna get either cast and crew and then or director commentary by itself. So expect that in this 4K release. And let me know in the comments down below, or in the comments below of the playback, and let me know in the live chat of the premiere as well what your thoughts are of this film if you're going to purchase it yourself. And we're going to move on to our next film. Also, all these films, including Nobody, that we're talking about here today, has IMDb links in the description below for you, so you can check out the filmmakers, check out the trailers, check out the cast and crew. You could even check out the locations where they shot the film, even find out the technical specs of the kind of equipment they used for the camera equipment, including lenses and stuff like that. You'll see lenses in there sometimes. So, moving on to our next film. And our next film is Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. So this is the Blu-ray slipcover that you're checking out here. It says includes DC Showcase short, The Losers. Cool. So I believe they're trying to bring The Losers up again and create them a little bit differently. I didn't get to... I think I've seen parts of the movie, the original film, but I didn't. But this Batman The Long Halloween is actually a famous comic book from the DC Comics universe. But now they're bringing it into the DC universe, the animated universe, I'd like to call it, the DC AU. And then there's the DC... what was it? The DCCU or something like that? The DC Comics Cinematic Universe or something like that. Let me know in the comments down below of the playback or in the live chat of the premiere. So let me know if that's wrong. But basically, they used this comic as an inspiration for The Dark Knight, which was the second of the Christopher Nolan trilogy of Batman. So Batman Begins, then The Dark Knight, and then The Dark Knight Rises. So the sequel, the second one with the Joker, that's where The Long Halloween and all that, where Long Halloween, where The Dark Knight got from The Long Halloween, which is basically this film. I'm not sure if they got it from the first part or the second one, but I definitely am taking part in this, and I'm definitely going to get the steelbook for this film. So I have here is the back end of the Blu-ray of the slipcover, and let's explore this. Let's check it out. Really cool. They're this dinner scene here, that's pretty tight. What was this? There we go. So I'm going to zoom in real quick here, so we can check out these special features. It's not very much of like a filmmaker-y, but more of a storytelling type thing. There's always something you could find when it comes to these Blu-rays or DVDs and stuff like that. Back in my day, it was more like DVDs, and I can't believe I'm saying that, being 33 right now, that I'm actually saying back in my day there was DVDs and there was DVD 2-disc version or the 1-disc version, whichever one you were gonna get. It's up to you. But I love the 2-disc versions, and they always had special features. So from what I see here, automatically we're getting the DC comic, the DC Showcase short, The Losers. So we're going to get that in here. It's a short film for The Losers. Really, really cool. And then special features is a sneak peek at the next part to Batman The Long Halloween. So that's very cool. Something definitely worth checking out on here. And the next thing after that is from the DC Vault to bonus cartoons. So this is going to be my first, I believe, that I purchase of the DC universe, of the universe movies that they call them. And these films, I mean, I'm calling them films because they're phenomenal, and they're usually a lot better than the actual live action DC universe, cinematic universe. Let me know in the comments down below if you believe that or not. I do enjoy the whole. I am actually pro Zack Snyder and the way he's taking the DC cinematic universe. If he's taking it to the route that's really, really good, like this with Justice League and his 4-hour cut, I'm all for that, and I'm all for that. So I'm hoping for more of these type of comic animated feature films to influence the live action ones as well, just storytelling wise, because the movie The Joker was phenomenal too, and that's something that you can't do with Marvel films. Is something that DC can only do, which is dark type films. So let me know in the comments down below of the playback, or in the live chat, go ahead and let me know what your thoughts are on that, on the DC and Marvel, which one, not that they have better storylines, but just comment on what I said about one being darker than another. DC is way darker than Marvel could ever be, and that's why DC's having some kind of trouble, but that's not a bad thing. You kind of have to go about it, and if it's different, it's different, and go for it. The next thing you're gonna see here right now, let's pull it up, is the steel bookcase. So I do have mine here, and I'm gonna purchase that. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. And it looks like I also purchased. All right. So as you can see, yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah. Prepare for pickup tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So I got my copy and it's coming. So definitely hit the notification bell and the subscribe button and a like for this video for sure, for doing this ahead of time. I also am getting another one that I already purchased ahead of time that my wife made me get. She was like, just get them ahead of time. Make sure you get the ones ahead of time, because Godzilla vs. Kong last week was sold out, and I really wanted to get that steelbook just for this channel. And I love the film. The film was phenomenal. I got to tell you, I'm a big fan of this Godzilla and Kong universe that they're creating right now. So hopefully they're going to make a sequel, and they will, from what I saw. So let's get back into the Blu-rays really quick, and let's get back into this. The next thing I see here is the Unholy. So everything you saw of Batman, The Long Halloween, if you want to know more about them, go ahead in the description down below. Go ahead and explore after this video IMDb, where you can check the trailer out for this film. And I'm not sure if the trailer out for part two. The trailer for part two is out, but you can go and check that out on IMDb as well and find out more information about the filmmakers, about the cast and crew. Even I don't know if they have technical specs or anything like that. I don't think they will have any locations as well since it's animated, but let me know any of your thoughts in the comments down below if you're going to purchase this film, and or in the live chat of the premiere. So next movie I see here is The Unholy. And The Unholy actually stars Negan from The Walking Dead. And it's funny, I laugh at that because I haven't seen this dude in anything in a long time, but he was actually in Watchmen. And anything he did in feature film, in the feature film world, before he was Negan on The Walking Dead, it was really, really good. He's phenomenal. And that's why they kept him going. I've been following it recently, and I'm noticing that they kept him alive and they kept him going. And I had stopped a little after they killed somebody. He had killed somebody I liked. So that's all. Let's leave it at that. So this is another. No, this is a Screen Gems releasing The Unholy, and it has got a really good trailer actually. So I highly recommend checking it out. It's also produced by Sam Raimi, and Sam Raimi is the creator of Evil Dead from the Evil Dead universe, and he's a horror film director. He's also shout outs to him for Marvel for the Spider-Man universe, and he's coming back to the Marvel universe as well for Doctor Strange part 2. So let's move on from here. And if you want to know more about The Unholy and check out the trailer, go ahead and in the description down below after this video, and go ahead and check it out on IMDb. You can check out the trailers, check out the filmmakers, and check out the cast and crew. You could also check out my man Negan and find out more of his work, and check out Watchmen. He was phenomenal in that film. So next thing from Zack Snyder actually. So next film we're gonna move on to is Siberia. So it's not Siberia with Nicolas Cage. This is Siberia with Willem Dafoe. But it's a phenomenal film, and I saw the trailer on IMDb as well, so you can check it out too for yourself, and check out the cast and crew as well. This phenomenal film is out now on Blu-ray, and it's directed by the director of Bad Lieutenant and King of New York. I saw Bad Lieutenant. I thought Bad Lieutenant was pretty cool. So definitely check that out and let me know in the comments down below of the playback or in the live chat of the premiere. And let's definitely talk about which movie you guys are getting today. So the next film we're going to move on to is Hunter x Hunter. All right, Hunter x Hunter. This film is now out on Blu-ray, and it's an IFC midnight release. And I highly recommend anytime that you see IFC Independent Film Channel, and that's something that you should automatically get even with the cheapest cable provider out there. But IFC is very good. So is Sundance. If you want to get that for independent films, they also show like short films and stuff like that as well. But they have these really awesome horror films, really mind-bending and gripping films as well, much like this one as well. So go ahead and check it out. In the description below, I have an IMDb link for this film and all the films we're talking about today. So you can check out the filmmakers and check out the trailers and everything that I have there, that they have there for this film. And let me know in the comments of the playback or in the live chat what your thoughts are on this film, if you're going to purchase it yourself or if you've seen it. And let me know, because I would love to find out, because I don't think I've seen this film. I definitely have not seen this film, but I have seen the trailer, and that's what I was wondering, if I've seen the trailer or not. But I think I've seen the trailer for sure. So definitely check it out and let me know your thoughts. And we're going to move on. And I believe that is the last of today. That's the last of it. Of all the Blu-rays, there's no more Blu-rays this week. That's not a lot of Blu-rays out, but definitely check it out today on my IMDb. On my, I have an IMDb actually for myself, but on Greenlight that you see here on Instagram, go ahead and check me out there. You're gonna find out more about. I'll probably do a little quick video of me picking up the Long Halloween for this channel, and let's do something crazy, and I'll do a quick. I already did an unboxing of this. I got a steel book that was on sale, and it's of Ghostbusters, right? So maybe I'll do a double like giveaway. So this giveaway will be next week, also on this type of video, live on this video, where I'll do the giveaway for. I'll announce who wins the giveaway for Ghostbusters, for the first Ghostbusters, and for the Long Halloween as well. So for the Long Halloween, I'll be doing a solo video for that one. That will come out this Friday. So stay tuned for that. Hit the notification bell if you want to know more. And if you want to win this movie code giveaway, you just have to do the same thing you're going to have to do on Friday as well for that giveaway for Long Halloween. And we'll do a double one. All right, so all you got to do is comment down below any of these movies that you're going to purchase today, or your favorite Ghostbusters film, if it's part 1 or part 2, and are you excited for Afterlife. So basically comment whatever you like down below, but make sure you have your Instagram account like I do right here. Make sure your Instagram is on there. If not, you're not going to be in the giveaway. And I will have linked in the comments down below. There will be a pinned comment with all the rules to this giveaway. So I'm going to open this up really quick here. So this is a nice little steelbook here, you see? Very cool. I like it. It kind of has a shine to it. And this is the back, and I already saw the special features. I love them. These are the older special features in 1987 and 1984 special features, actually. And then they had some cool stuff like the Ecto 1 garage, which reminded me of like Fast and Furious behind the scenes back in the day when I was younger with Too Fast, Too Furious. And they built out the Ecto 1, which was really cool to see if you're into cars and stuff like that and collector stuff. So highly recommend them. And then when you flip it, the back, the all the bookshelves are like broken down. So when you go from that to this, as you can see there, that's pretty cool. You know, it's like a the big library and everything like that. Really, really dope. So definitely follow my directions, and then you can get the movie code for this film if you haven't seen the original already. I highly recommend it. And his son is gonna direct Afterlife, which is really dope. So I like how there's the cross out of the ghost here, and it's like no ghosts, and it's the Blu-ray. Very cool. All right. Sweet episode today. So, all of you got a surprise giveaway as well. So, this is more of fans of filmmaking and it's just fan of cinema in general. And you're going to get the original Ghostbusters on a movie code if you go ahead and comment down below. And in the actually, it's going to have to be of the playback. You're going to have to comment down below of the playback. So the live chat of the premiere, it won't work. So you won't win there. So don't comment on there in the live chat. You're going to have to come back on the playback and comment there and leave a comment down below, whatever you like. And don't forget to leave your Instagram. And I'll see you here next time this Friday when I'm opening up the Long Halloween for Batman. Long Halloween. The Long Halloween. Later. I'll see you guys there. Later.